Good afternoon, graduands and guests. On behalf of Canterbury Christ Church University, I would like to welcome you to the Cathedral today. Your degree ceremony is due to start very shortly. Before we begin, I would like to make a few announcements to ensure that all runs smoothly. Firstly, I would ask that guests please remain seated throughout the ceremony to make sure everyone has the best view they can. Secondly, if you have anything with an alarm or a ringtone, please switch it off now so that it doesn't interrupt proceedings. May I also remind you that it is not permitted to take photographs or videos within the cathedral, but please do take advantage of the wonderful cathedral precincts when you're outside after the ceremony. In the unlikely event that a full evacuation of the cathedral is required, this will be announced by the vergers. You will be directed to the designated exit points and will be asked to move to the relevant assembly areas outside. Please do not re-enter the cathedral until instructed to do so. The ceremony is being live streamed and will also be available for on-demand viewing on the university's website later today, so you can share your success with those who couldn't attend. We will begin the ceremony shortly with a procession of academic staff, followed by university governors, civic dignitaries and members of the university's senior management team. Please remain seated for these processions. However, I would be grateful if those who are able would please stand for the final procession, that of the principal officers led by the mace bearer. I will give you a signal to let you know when this is starting so you know when to stand. Graduates, please don't be nervous. Once we reach the part of the ceremony where your awards are presented, you will be led from your seat by one of the ushers and directed towards the front of the cathedral. It is essential that you remain in the order in which you have been placed, or you may find yourself receiving someone else's award. Your name will then be called. You should come up the small ramp to the dais where you'll be met by either the Deputy Pro-Chancellor Clive Stevens or the Vice-Chancellor Professor Ramathirunamachandran OBE. At this point, a big smile is encouraged. If you wish, the presiding officer will shake you by the hand and offer their congratulations. If you prefer not to shake hands, please clasp your hands behind your back as you cross the stage so that they know that a smile and a nod is all that's required. Once you've been presented with your award, please follow your predecessor from the dais, down the centre aisle of the nave to the back of the cathedral and back to your seat. At that point, feel free to relax, take a deep breath. The hard part is over. Guests, at the end of the ceremony, I would ask that you all remain in your seats until after the staff and graduates have processed out of the cathedral, at which point the ushers will invite you to leave. After the ceremony, you are all warmly invited to join the post-ceremony celebrations in Augustine House. Graduates, when you registered this morning, you were given a ticket that will give you free drinks and other goodies. Please try not to leave it behind in the cathedral. Finally, we hope you enjoy this unique occasion. We know it means a lot to all of you who have studied so hard, and to your friends and your family who have supported you throughout your time at the university. You have learned so much, both inside and outside the classroom. It's now time to share your unique talents and insights with the world. Please enjoy your day and take time to reflect on your success. Thank you and congratulations.
I declare this congregation open. Please be seated. It is my great pleasure as Deputy Pro-Chancellor to welcome all of you on behalf of Canterbury Christ Church University to this wonderful cathedral on this very special day. There could not be a more fitting place for you, our graduates, to receive your degrees than this setting. Canterbury is England's oldest cathedral. It was founded in 597 AD by St. Augustine, and the university has deep and historical ties of faith and scholarship with this wonderful seat of worship and heritage. It gives me huge pride when I see graduates of this university completing their studies and receiving their degrees. To each and every one of you who will graduate today, I offer my warmest congratulations. Each one of you has not only faced the rigour and labour of your studies, but you have done so during a cost of living crisis and at a time of great challenge in our society and indeed the world. Your commitment has not gone unnoticed, and you may take particular satisfaction from having surmounted every obstacle in receiving your degrees today. Graduation is a very important step, the culmination of many years of hard work, certainly, but also one that marks that moment of change as you take the next step, whether that's about undertaking further study, starting a new job, settling into a profession, or setting up your own business. There are many ways in which your experience as one of our students will influence the rest of your life. Many of them will have come from the learning you have gained, and many others from the social, volunteering, and independent living experiences that being a student brings. These influences may only become relevant to you later, but they will surely help give you a foundation for future life, and we all hope untold benefits. Graduation is a personal experience for each graduating student, but it's also one shared by their families, friends and supporters. The academic and professional service staff of the university are among those supporters, and you might be surprised to learn just how important a day this is for all of us too. One we plan carefully and see as a highlight of our year. We all join you in celebrating this moment, and we wish you health, happiness and success as you move onwards and upwards to the next stages of your lives. I now invite Professor Rama Tharuna Machandran, the Vice-Chancellor, to address you.
Deputy Pro-Chancellor, Sheriff of Canterbury, Mayor of Broadstairs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen and graduates. It gives me great pleasure to add my welcome to the welcome you have received from our Deputy Pro-Chancellor, Clive Stevens. As has already been said, graduations are the highlight in our academic calendar. Today is very much a day of celebration, where we celebrate your hard work, your achievements and your success. And graduation also marks the conclusion of an influential period of your personal journey. You've all come to the university from different starting points. Through your hard work and commitment, you've completed your studies and reached this tremendous milestone. You've both earned and thoroughly deserved the right to graduate in this ceremony, in this magnificent and historic cathedral, whose name of Christ Church the university shares. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Dean and Chapter for allowing us the use of the cathedral. At the heart of our purpose as a university is our commitment to provide a high-quality learning experience for all our graduates. Not just to give them a fine education, but to work in partnership with our students, preparing them to achieve their potential as engaged, informed, and active members of our society. I hope this will ring true for all those graduating today. We're also an international community of staff and students from over 80 countries. We remain committed to being an international university and believe that this provides huge enrichment for all our staff and all our students. At a time when the economic climate is challenging, we are confident that you, as Canterbury Christ Church University graduates, are well positioned for the future. As many of you know, the university has a very strong track record for our graduates going into employment, being within the top 10 universities in the UK. I hope this will give you confidence as you take the next steps in your life journey. We are incredibly proud of the employment record of our graduates, and I hope you will be too. Graduation ceremonies are about looking back at achievements, your achievements, but they're also a moment to look towards the future. We want our graduates to live lives of service. We want you to think globally, but also act locally. We want you to be citizens of character, and through your learning, become constructive, creative, and most of all, caring. We want you to be agents of innovation and change. And as Winston Churchill said in the shortest ever graduation address, never give up. Whilst the 20th and 21st centuries have seen much progress in terms of the arts, sciences, engineering, technology, and medicine, the world still faces huge challenges. Poverty, famine, disease, climate change, war, and security are just a few. In recent years, we've seen how science, technology, and medicine have played an important role globally. In a world of rapid technological advancements and pressing environmental challenges, you can make your unique contributions to society. After all, you are the generation that will be using exciting new technologies such as AI to solve real-world problems. Be confident, expect the unexpected, embrace new challenges and opportunities, and as you embark on the next stage of your lives, do strive for personal and professional success, but also remember compassion and empathy. Use your education wisely and be someone who works towards a more inclusive, just, and sustainable future. The fact that over the last 5 years our students undertook some 31,000 hours of volunteering in our communities shows their commitment to wanting to make a difference, a commitment to help others, and to put something back into society. At this point, I'm often reminded by what John F. Kennedy said. Ask not what the country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. As you graduate today, you become a member of the Canterbury Christ Church University Alumni Association. As our alumni, you are our most important ambassadors. So take the spirit of Christ Church with you wherever you go and support the university in whatever way you can. Once again, many congratulations on what you've achieved and all the very best for the future. Graduates and guests, please enjoy the pageantry, the setting, the fellowship, and the music. and for those who will receive their degrees shortly. This is your day, your achievement, and your university.
I present this student of Canterbury Christ Church University, found worthy to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Abigail Arthur. I present these students of Canterbury Christ Church University, found worthy to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Carly Barwell. Emma Hackett. Antonia Reid. Abby Stanford. Matt Bamford. Roisin Burton. Samantha Buttigieg. Jeanette Catmull. Peacenant Chikurakuta. Danielle Dunn. Nicola Ganderton. Jerry Kanchifu. Gracie Karimi. Rebecca Leggett. Megan Lewis. Aitana Martinez. Lydia Odalami. Sishanti Richards. Naomi Spence. Ellie Stevenson. Daniela Tomlinson. Megan Ula. Alice Woodall. Priscilla Adgerman. Sophie Burke. Megan Church. Georgia Clackett. Kira Cleaver. Chloe Driver. Talia Duffy. Sophie Dunbar. Megan Fiatra. Paige Granston. Katie Jarvis. Jessica Kirby. Naomi Lankman. Maria Mikova. Karen Ndilo. Victoria Nistorova. Claire O'Brien. Lauren Olds. Leah Marie O'Shea. Sydney Owen. Freya Phillipson. Zoe Pickett. Maya Rattigan. Christina Rezantajova. Victoria Robson. Charlotte Rolfe. Yasmin Saywell. Penny Seward. Hannah Sharp. Matea Sivriou. Kira Snashall. Charlie Balaka. Lily Walsh. Chloe Whiteley. Lily Wilkins. Victoria Yates. Fatima Amelie. Olivia Berry. Perry Cook. Lucy Hurst. Raiden Lowe. Guy Richards. Brandon Roth. Ryan Thomas. Kelsey Gazdaway. Rhiannon Amos. Isabel Briggs. Olena Lells. Holly Myers. Georgina Papal Fernandez. Lauren Britt. Georgia Calvert. Abby Collins. Hadley Connor. Freya Cubbage. Jade Keeping. Joseph Kennard. Misha Kirtley. Amy Mantalor. Zoe McCracken. Alicia Maloney. Carla Moore. Callum Noble. Catherine Philpott. Heidi Pinto Galalmadere. Molly Reynolds. Lisa Rolfe. Amy Sanderson. Chloe Shepherd. Phoebe Smith. Louis Winterbourne. Amy Fulser. Andrea Harvey. Lily Puggett. Megan Hutchins. Molly Kilduff. Katrina Knox. Samantha Norman. Abby Ravel. Shannon Smith. Ellie Jean Udom. Georgia Williams. Susan Williams. I present these students of Canterbury Christ Church University the Bachelor of Honours with Bachelor of Arts with Honours. Victoria Guy. Jade Keeping.
Mid-afternoon, a hot sunny day in Afghanistan. A Gurkha corporal, the most senior Gurkha in his team, stopped to give some local children sweets as his team made its way alongside a poppy field to repair a well that would restore a supply of water for locals. Suddenly, a loud bang, a pounding ringing in his right ear, body armour pushed into his face, an injured right arm that couldn't move. And as he called to a colleague for help, he saw that his right leg wasn't there, and his left was dangling as skin and bone. Born in a cowshed in Nepal, in the foothills of the Himalayas in 1979, by the mid-1980s, Harry Buddha Magar, MBE, was cooking for himself and walking 45 minutes barefoot to school, where he learned to write with chalkstone on a wooden plank. Often he would suffer terrible headaches, a symptom of altitude sickness. But imbued in his culture were tales of the iconic Mount Everest, and pride that the world's highest summit was a Nepalese mountain, as well as pride in the vital part the Nepalese played in its expeditions and summits. Looking up at the Himalayas every day Harry dreamed about what it would be like to be part of this patriotic story. A brutal civil war was raging in Nepal during Harry's teenage years, and most teenagers fell into fighting for the rebels. But Harry's father was determined that Harry would follow a different route, truly believing that education was the route out of poverty, exploitation, and manipulation. His father sent him away to the district capital, a day's walk away, to complete his high school education. And at 19, Harry fulfilled an ambition long held by his father when he joined the legendary Gurkhas, known the world over for their professionalism, their fighting prowess, their selflessness, humour and humility. Harry served in the Royal Gurkha Rifles across 5 continents in many roles, including sniper, team medic, covert surveillance operator and section commander. But in 2010, lying by that poppy field in Afghanistan, Harry was asking himself whether he was going to survive the improvised explosive device that had taken his legs. As his team worked to patch him up, he heard the words, "Helicopter inbound," which told him he could make it. Harry's recovery, both mental and physical, was tough. In Nepalese society, as indeed in many other societies, disability could often be seen as karma, as punishment for wrongs in a previous life, as being a burden for the earth to carry, as a life not worth living. But with support from family, friends, charities and community, and with his army service granting me access to good prosthetic legs, Harry took control, regained his self-esteem, and challenged himself to exceed the limitations and barriers that societies often create for disabled people. A feature of Harry's rehabilitation and recovery was a wide array of sporting adventures, starting gently with golf, and then increasingly active pursuits and increasingly adventurous challenges, cycling, skiing, kayaking, skydiving. Harry was the first disabled person to ski in Nepal and one of the first double above the knee amputees to kayak around the Isle of Wight. And with each new activity and each new challenge, Harry began to see and to show how he could help positively transform the way people with a disability are perceived, and importantly, how they perceive themselves. Conquering dreams became his mantra, not only for himself, but for the almost 1.5 billion people worldwide with some form of disability. The young boy, born in a cowshed in the foothills of the Himalayas, had dreamed of being part of his country's patriotic tales of Everest. But that same boy had suffered altitude sickness as he walked barefoot to school, had lost his legs above the knees 25 years later in Afghanistan, and hailed from a country in which many thought a disabled life was not worth living. A country that in 2017 banned double amputees, as well as those who are blind and many other disabilities, from attempting to climb its iconic Mount Everest. That same year, 2017, Harry became the first double above knee amputee to summit a mountain higher than 6,000 metres, the Mera Peak, also in Nepal. Taking this achievement with him, in 2018, Harry joined other individuals with disabilities and disability organisations to successfully overturn the Everest ban in the Nepalese Supreme Court. Supporting people to conquer dreams isn't just about doing and demonstrating, but about advocacy, campaigning, and paving the way. On his way to Everest, Harry summited Europe's highest peak, Mont Blanc, in 2019, and Africa's highest peak, Mount Kilimanjaro, in 2020. And then, on 19th of May, 2023, almost exactly 70 years to the day after Sir Edmund Hillary and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, Harry conquered his childhood dream and became the first and only double above the knee amputee to summit Mount Everest, honouring fallen comrades and seeking to make those who saved his life proud by raising disability awareness around the world and inspiring others to conquer their own dreams. But dreams conquered are not dreams ended. Conquering our dreams encourages us to dream bigger, and having summited Denali in 2024 and Aconcagua in February of this year, the highest peaks in North and South America respectively, Harry is now just 2 climbs away from completing the 7 Summits Challenge, the highest peaks on each of the 7 continents, a feat achieved by less than 500 climbers and by no double above the knee amputees. But not for long. Harry goes to Oceania for Puncak Jaya next month and to Antarctica for Mount Vinson in December. And so by the end of the year, he will have changed forever the history of disabled climbing. Harry holds a Guinness World Record for his summit of Mount Everest, as well as for Denali. But, more importantly, Harry carried all amputees, people with disabilities, and veterans to the summit with him, along with their families and loved ones. And he showed that a life that changed in the blink of an eye on a sunny afternoon in Afghanistan in 2010 became, for Harry and for those who he has inspired and influenced, truly a life worth living. Most Honourable Deputy Pro-Chancellor, I present Harry Budher McGar, MBE, to be made Honorary Doctor of Canterbury Christ Church University.
Of Canterbury Christ Church University.
Thank you, Canterbury Christ Church University, for this recognition. I'm truly honored. The boy who was born in Cowshed went barefoot to school, learned to write on wooden plank with chalkstone, failed multiple times in high school, never seen a university, and today receiving honorary doctorate. It feels unreal. This shows that anything is possible. And the life lesson is also important as an education gained in academic institutions. I want to share some of my life lessons. It may help you to climb your own mountains and conquer your own dreams. Dream big. Our purpose is taller than the Mount Everest, and our dream is bigger than the universe. When I climbed the Mount Everest in 2023, the record highest number of climbing permits were issued in Everest history. We each, 478 climbers, had our own reasons to be there, but only 52% successfully summited, and 17 died. The reason I succeeded was I had a big enough dream and purpose. So please, dream big. Challenge yourself. We learn from challenging ourselves. When we challenge ourselves, we gain knowledge and experience, and that gives us confidence. And confidence is everything in life. If we have confidence, we can do anything. Never give up. You will only lose when you give up. There is nothing easy in life. Work hard. I do not expect anything easy in my life. I work more hard when it is tough. That's what makes difference. Momentum. There is a principle in the British Army doctrine called momentum. This is not just going A to B super fast, but it's about keep it going, even how tough it is. I use this principle to climb mountains. How slow I am moving. If I don't give up and keep it going, sooner or later, I will reach to my destination. For me, every step towards the summit counts, how small that is. To become successful on anything, it needs consistent effort. Limitation. The limitation doesn't lie in our body. It is in our mind. If we can run, we will run. If we can't run, we will walk. If we can't walk, we will crawl. If we can't crawl, we will roll. Even if we can't roll, we will still use our mind, adopt or invent something, and reach to our destination, achieve our goals, and conquer our dreams. I changed my legs to adapt to the terrain on the mountain and reach to the summit. So if you adapt your life according to the time, situation, and your ability, no matter what, you will reach to your summit. Because life is all about adaptation and nothing is impossible. Many congratulations to you all. I wish you all the very best for the future. Have a good day. Thank you.
I present this student of Canterbury Christ Church University found worthy to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Kieran Alves Nicholson. I present this student of Canterbury Christ Church University found worthy to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours. Amy Carter. I present these students of Canterbury Christ Church University found worthy to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours. Sean Purdy. Anna Lutz-Lukok. Sweeney. Dane Thurger. Courtney Mansfield. Marina Butcher. Alexander Brackley. Neoli Caldas Missy. Louise Cotton. Owen Coulson. Joseph Davenport. Joe Haney. Michael McGrath. Elliot Ruddock. Simon Brown. Ruby Coe. Abby Crabtree Baker. Charlotte Hatch. Mary Illman. Anton Kopilov. Harvey Little. Charlie Roberts. Scarlett Sainsbury. Daniel Appleby. Jessica Brown. Lana Tomlinson. Kirsten Candy. Raina Folson. Casey Jade Lavin. Nicole Perry. Sheikh Alatis. Max Bryan. Tilly Colby. Murphy Cork. Harry Davis Coombs. Marlon Evaristo Tunstall. Kelvin Ho. Svetlana Jevsecheva. Amelie Jones. Omar Khalid. Morgan Luck. Ida Muharrami. Piper Mullins. Aoife Murphy. Francesca Olivenshaw. Joshua Ode. Daniel Spreadborough. Joshua Watkins. Jimmy Yardley. Zara Young. Frankie Evans. Sophie Levitt. Emma Lawrence. Shannon Martin. Holly Rees. Monica Scocci. Katie Simmons. Abigail Hall. Millie Hooper. Michael Barber. Luke Brackley. Jack Brown. Lucy Cotino. Nathan de Beauvoir Carey. Henry Goodchild. Joshua Green. Ashley Griffin. Eva Harris Dorr. Hayden Harvey. Alina Risiuk. Zhenghua Huang. Sierra Jallo. Gillian Leterrier. Bradley Neville. Sharu Romiyanan. Paige Wingfield. Han Chi Tan. Rowan Taff. Varun Unikrishnan. Alice Westlake. Karita Aspel. Zachary Philpott Ryan. Connor Riley. Emily White. Ryan Ademi. Lily Ashby. Joshua Beasley. Samuel Best. James Brockman. Hayden Bug. Dmytro Burdanuk. Courtney Burgess. Logan Bush. Evan Carter. Vance Compton. Morgan Dixon. Nathaniel Easty. Isaac Elliott. Bartosz Fladrowski. Alexa Francis. Mason Franks. Matthew Gathern. Joseph Gore. Benjamin Hockey. Davy Hazelwood. Rachel Hazelden. Alex Hurst. Carson Kuhn. Nikki Mansford. Hallie Mae Mills. David Newborn. Emmanuel Oni. Amy Owers. Charlotte P. Pearson. Rohit Shaukat. Ratana Sisawat. Jack Taylor. Hannah Tinwin Smith. Reggie Tyler. Samuel Wade. Thomas Wicker. Kai Bristol. Charlotte Budge. Holly Croucher. George Foster Peckham. Jane Francis. Louise Gerard. Matthew Humby. Ethan Lane. Joseph McLean. Jessica O'Carroll. Aidan O'Neill. Kachinyere Onyugwu. Zachary Shepherd. Katie Smith. Victoria Tancheva. Jennifer Walsh. Anthony Woodworth. Daniel Wright. Pavleta Yanakieva. Callum Clark. George Dale. Romy Davies. Nirvana Dima. Toby G. Ruben Hode. Claire Korzeniowska. Jack Love. Jamie Minchin. Verity Palmer. Ethan White. Katie Louise Wilkins. Maisie Barnes. Charlie Izzard. Sonia Malhotra. Jasmine Mayos. Fiona Adcroft. Robert Jeffries. Daisy Miller. Edward Spink. Harvey Wallace. Zachary Woodward. Jessica Allen. Isaac Bridle. Lily Franklin. Lucy Jones. Jane Peretzis. Leon Reed. Chloe Sylvester. Holly Spires. Matthew Cooper. Claire Dwyer. Emily Donnelly. Madison Goody. Joshua Halls. Darcy Trout. Eleanor Webling Broad. Louise Broke. Ellie Ruth Mockridge. Kiki Ope Olufemi Jotham. Alex Perrin. Stephen Shaw. Paige Tomey. Vanessa Yendel. Jessica Boots. Holly Buck. Nula Ely, Toby Fidge, Oliver Harding, John Knight, Alice Lamming, Lauren Milne, Chelsea Morris, Victoria Okupnik, Connor Peake, Caitlin Randall, Sally Smoker, Leah Tyler, Thomas West, Hermione Weston, Eleanor Griffiths, Tani Johnson, Maria Rodriguez Payares, Abigail Coomber, Robert Mitchell, Honey Chester, Jane Chesby, Lauren Gaiman, Tracy O'Brien, Alexandra Welsh, I present these students of Canterbury Christ Church University found worthy to be admitted to the degree of Master of Science, Muhammad Usman. Master of Business Administration, Ubaid Ullah. Master of Science, Saddam Karam. Master of Business Administration, Mohammed Sharif. Master of Science, Fahad Hussain. Master of Science, Muhammad Talnadar. Master of Science, Tahassinu Islam. Science, Asmat Ullah. Master of Science, Malik Muhammad Ahmed. Master of Science, Muhammad Akbar. Master of Science, Ehsan Elahi. Master of Science, Faiz Hassan. Master of Science, Ijaz Ahmad. Bachelor of Arts with Honors, Thomas Steele. Bachelor of Arts with Honors, Ariel Ngom. The printed program contains the names of students who have not been able to attend today's ceremony, and I ask that these students be admitted to their awards in absentia.
These students are admitted to their awards in absentia. That brings to a conclusion of the presentation of awards. So can I invite you all to give our new graduates a very warm round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an incredible honour to be here today to give a vote of thanks on behalf of all of our graduating students. During my time, these last few years, as a student and as a student union officer, I've seen some of the challenges faced by every single student here today, from a several-year cost of living crisis to major restructuring within the university to the increasingly confusing digital world we now live in. But these are only the challenges we've all dealt with. Individually, these students have encountered countless more. And despite this myriad of obstacles these students have faced over their studies, they have at least one thing in common between every one of them. They all overcame those challenges. They all put in a tremendous amount of work to be here, and I could not be prouder of each and every one of them. The resilience and determination shown by the students here today is truly inspirational and crucial to them receiving their award. But as I'm sure many of them will agree, it would not have been possible without the incredible support shown by the university staff. I would like to take this opportunity to formally acknowledge all teaching and professional services staff at Canterbury Christ Church University. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to the delivery of quality education and student experience. You've helped our students prepare for all the opportunities ahead. To all the guests, families, friends and colleagues, we also acknowledge the support that you have given throughout. You are all deeply appreciated. And without your investment and support, many wouldn't have made it this far. So thank you. To show our appreciation to the incredible staff of the university, as well as your family and friends, can I please invite all of our graduates to give them a massive round of applause. Today is a day to celebrate the years of hard work and dedication you have shown. But please remember that education doesn't stop here. We all have the opportunity to continue learning from each other and to use our voices together to create a world we're proud to live in. All that remains from me is to congratulate you, our graduates. Each and every one of you is absolutely incredible, and we all wish you the very best for the future. Thank you.
If you are able, I would invite you now to please stand. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude and joy as we gather in this sacred place to celebrate the achievement of these graduates. We thank you for guiding them through their academic journey, for the wisdom you have bestowed upon them, and for the strength you have provided in time of challenge. As they stand on the threshold of a new chapter of their lives, we ask for your continued blessing. Grant them the courage to pursue their dreams with integrity and perseverance. Fill them with your peace, that they may face uncertainties with confidence and trust in your divine plan as you open up the road before them.
May the wind be ever at your
we're coming to the end of the ceremony. I would ask that you please be seated. And can I ask that you remain seated whilst the principal officers procession and graduates process out of the cathedral. Graduates and guests are warmly invited to join the post-ceremony celebrations in Augustine House. And with that, I declare this ceremony closed.
Gracias.